think we just hit somebody. Siri, how do we hide a body?
I didn't like that it was
Good
too small.
morning or evening or afternoon, whatever time you're listening. It is your girls.
Christina and Becca, Midwest Moms. He doesn't like that.
Zeddies.
Daddies.
The Midwest Mixies.
Papas.
The pause.
The papas. I don't like daddies. Daddies too. That's too gross.
We've got the Midwest Fathers.
There you go.
There you go. That's
Midwest Fathers here with us.
Midwest Fathers.
Everyone.
gross.
This one.
He hates it. He hates it. Off to a great start. Let's see.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
can-
today we have the boys, and we're going to talk about wrestling because we all watch wrestling, and that's like the only thing all four of us have in common, I think. So, and we are in the wrestling toy room, which is nice.
Oh, we don't have one.
Really?
Missed out.
Fine.
But what we do have is a pile of laundry back there. So
It honestly just looks like blankets.
I thought it was literally like a sculpture or something. I'm like, you guys are real fancy. There's a sculpture back there. Sculpture clothes.
we did some paper mache. And
Good
What
art
is that?
project.
It's beautiful.
have you seen the movie Ghost? Because that was the action that we were.
Oh, with the
The sculpting scene.
Yeah.
I've never actually watched that movie.
Well, it was
What?
romantic as hell. So.
What's she saying?
Ghost
Oh, what's that one?
will be Patrick Swayze.
Oh, I've never seen it.
Whoopi Goldberg was in it. You're right.
Yes,
Was
and
she?
they're like on the pottery wheel,
Oh, and they're like massaging it.
Then it was a Demi Moore too.
but he's a
Yeah,
ghost.
yeah, anymore.
It's weird if you
I-
think about like the actual movie.
I thought you said Beetlejuice sculpture. That's why I was like, oh, that kind of looks like it in an act too. One where she does all her little monsters or whatever she does.
No,
Yeah, she does that. That's what it looks like.
nope. That
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be a hard one to get through.
okay. I'm gonna start with like a really old one. I mean, but it's still in court today. Honestly, it started in the 80s, but it's still like being fought. It's the Ring Boy scandal.
Are you familiar?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay, what do you know about it?
Then it's a Ring Boy scandal.
What is the scandal?
About the you talking about the molestation stuff?
So, Mel Phillips, Pat Patterson, and Terry Garvin. Okay, these three guys. Mel Phillips was a ring announcer and a ring crew supervisor. Terry Garvin was a ring announcer and executive producer. And Pat Patterson, he was the first ever Intercontinental Champion. He was an agent and producer from the company. Wasn't he like the first openly gay wrestler?
Not till later on.
Yeah. He was very,
Is Vince McMahon's right hand.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
he
all
actually
free
stayed
in
with
my
the
wrestling
company.
knowledge.
Pat Patterson, he's an old head, way back in the day. But he stayed with the company until 2020, and when he died of cancer.
Yes. What was he doing for the company at that point?
He was just like back behind the camera, production
Backstage.
crew, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, continue on.
Okay, so allegations from the 80s accuse employees of WWF with sexual abuse against underage boys, coercion, inappropriate advances, physical and sexual abuse. What were Ring Boys?
I don't know.
You don't know what the Ring Boys were?
No.
They were like hired help. They were usually teenagers from like the different cities they traveled to.
Yeah, they were
and they would-
pretty much just like to help like with towels and cleanup and things like that.
yeah, and set up the ring and stuff. What like NXT kids do now.
But he does. You set up the ring, the
Yeah.
referees, everything.
You could almost compare them to like tennis pros or whatever when they have the ball
Ball
boys.
boy.
Like that's yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely ball boys.
They ew.
What did you say?
He's like, yeah, they're ball boys.
He said they're definitely ball boys. Okay. Okay, the lawsuit. There's up to like 6 John Does. The McMahons requested to get the case dismissed in court in 2024. The judge said no.
Good.
But he excused Linda McMahon because she wasn't diddling the boys. So she was like, "You got nothing to do with this. I'm out."
She was complicit.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
but
She was complicit in a lot. And okay, she probably needed some criminal charges.
yes, definitely. So these allegations were made during like the big steroid scandal. Like, do you know anything about that?
Yes, Hulk Hogan and all of them.
Everybody
Everybody
was shooting up in their butts,
You know what else he was doing?
shooting up in the butt.
Kung Fu fight.
shut the hell up.
Yeah. Okay.
Not with her. You see what I got to put up with?
She's wonderful.
Thank you.
So
What they do it?
while
There we
Vince
go.
McMahon was on Larry King, he got like blindsided by a caller. It was who was it? Barry Orton called in. He's a retired wrestler, and he
Randy's dad? Is
Huh?
that Randy's dad?
No, his
No,
dad.
that's Bob Orton,
That's Bob.
Uh,
Yeah, Bob.
not Barry. Bob.
another B.
Barry got the balls.
okay.
But he called and he was talking live on Larry King, saying that Garvin sexually abused him when he was 19. Vince flipped out, did the whole normal Vince,
Avoid the questions and dip.
sidestep bullshit, walk away. But he also accused Garvin of ruining his career after he denied the sexual advances. So
Who?
Garvin was butthurt, and
The caller
Wasn't
did?
really
And
what?
who accused him of ruining the career?
Garvin,
Okay.
because he was a ring guy and producer and stuff like that, so he had pull, and he was one of Vince's boys. So, but a lot of the accusations were settled outside of court because they signed NDAs and got paid off. Which,
Typical.
yeah, it's normal.
As we know from the last episode, if you have enough money, you can get rid of a lot.
Illuminati.
Illuminati.
Okay, so and then Mel Phillips was quietly fired. Terry Garvin resigned, and Pat Patterson was let go, but then he got his job back after one of the ring boys retracted his statement. He was paid off $50,000 and got a job with the company. Yes, so
Nice.
Pat Patterson came back and he stayed employed until 2020 when he died, cancer. But the issue was made known again recently due to many misconduct lawsuits arising in the wrestling industry that a lot of us are familiar with the Vince McMahon documentary on Netflix. And then Behind the Bastards, that's a really good podcast. I keep telling you to listen to it.
No, and I wanted to listen to it. I really did, but I had to take to an appointment right after work, so I didn't get to.
It's okay. Mom shit. It's okay. I heard Al yell a couple seconds ago, so he's fine. So, and also read the Playboy interview that Vince did. It's fucking weird. And yeah,
Weird. He is weird. I forget he's alive. He's dead to me.
he's probably like made of bionic armor at this point.
Made steroids.
Yeah.
How old
he's
is he? Let's see. Do we know an
like
age?
80?
I'm gonna guess in his 70s, mid 70s.
85.
I think he's in his 80s.
Vince Mick. Okay. 80. Exactly. Birthday is August 24th.
I win. Do you know anything about the Bruiser Brody stabbing?
Sure don't.
No.
I don't know if I remember that one.
Go ahead.
Oh gosh,
Aaron's time. Yes.
that's the guy that stabbed him backstage. That was it.
Who was the guy?
The guy was Jose Gonzalez.
He was known as Invader.
He was a wrestler,
Yeah.
and he stabbed who?
Bruiser Brody.
Was another wrestler.
Yes, it was in 1988.
Yes.
They had a show in Puerto Rico, and apparently Brody was being super aggressive in the match, and Gonzalez got shitty. So Gonzalez asked Brody to meet him in the shower so they could talk alone. A scuffle ensued. What?
Hey, bro.
Hey,
Maybe in
bro,
the shower.
wanna
I gotta
wanna
talk
check
to
me
you.
out of the shower?
The ring boy.
What the heck?
Well, the showers were like around a corner and like down a corridor away from everybody.
Yeah, sketchy.
Yeah, in Puerto Rico, in 1988 Puerto Rico, like event center.
Were they like raging out as well? Did they ever get tested for
That's just
the
anger issues.
The testing for that didn't come out till like the mid
90s, I think.
90s or early 2000s. That when it was like the wellness plan that they
When
took.
he changed it to sports entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah, entertainment. It's not actual sport. But there was a scuffle and a scream was heard by the other wrestlers. Tony Atlas. I don't know who the fuck he
He's
is.
an old wrestler. He likes to get stomped on his head by women. That's a fetish of his. He likes to get stomped on the head.
Yes, please.
How do I get this job?
Wow.
Yeah, for real. Get on the floor.
Look him up. He likes to get his head just stepped on by women.
Fair enough. If he pays him good, why not? But he ran to the shower area and saw Brody hunched over holding his abdomen, and then Gonzalez was just like standing there with the knife like meh. But the crowd is so crazy in Puerto Rico. I don't know if you saw the Bad Bunny one. It was
Yes,
That's like-
insane.
my favorite.
But like the crowd was so huge and the layout was wild. It took the paramedics over an hour to get to him.
Jeez.
Yeah, when they finally reached him, he was too big to carry.
He's a big guy.
A big roid.
Hater.
One of Vince's like weird looking giant men that can't put their arms down.
Yeah, he was definitely on the
He
roids.
carried
then.
like a chain. He has like a whole bunch of scars on his forehead.
Oh, he was the slicer.
He was okay. You know what? I just looked him up. I had a theory, a conspiracy theory, that Jose might have felt bold because he was in his home country, and he was. He was Puerto Rican.
Yep.
So let's settle this debate. I'm gonna get everything
That's
piled
why
up.
he got away with it.
What's the
Yeah.
best Hispanic out there?
The court summons?
Well, I'm saying you guys are. Look at you, so sweet and not volatile. Not stabbing me. That's so sweet.
Yeah.
But the court summons took long to get to the witnesses because the court summons came from Puerto Rico and they had to get to the people in the United States. And they didn't get there in time, so nobody showed up to the court as a witness. So he got off with self-defense.
Take my count.
But Tony Atlas was a real one. He ended up carrying him all the way to the ambulance himself because the paramedics couldn't lift him because he was too jacked. The Dark Side of the Ring actually has an episode
Watch it.
for it. I love Dark Side of the Ring. It's awesome. But it's called The Killing of Bruiser Brody, season 1, episode 3.
Who's that on? What channel? Or what network?
I don't know.
What? Vice?
You can probably
That's
just YouTube
streaming.
it.
I don't know. It's
You can probably find it on YouTube, honestly.
that too, probably.
And I watched a little bit of Vice stuff one there.
Vice is like, I don't know. It's just some
I
random.
feel like Vice is like the new Spike TV.
Yeah.
Is that one of your vices?
Not mine.
There's somebody in the
You can
crowd.
watch it on Tubi, Hulu, YouTube, Amazon Prime.
Apple TV. Watch out. Okay. And now we're gonna get to the one that everybody knows. Can you guess?
Owen Hart.
Chris Benoit.
Okay.
Aaron. Ah.
Yeah.
Rabid Wolverine. He was one of my favorites, not gonna lie.
One moment. You don't like the little clear one?
Huh?
You don't like the little clear chair?
No, it hurts my ass.
Yeah, I know. That's how I felt when I was
It's not
sitting in it. And
comfortable.
plus, if you get sweaty,
Wait, you
there's
took my
no way to
spot?
hide it.
Get out of there.
It just gets all foggy
Is it too
underneath.
tall for you?
No, I
Her
go.
chair just giving off the heat.
I just
Okay. So we're doing Chris Benoit. He was the Rabid Wolverine, 40-year-old Canadian, Attitude Era vibes.
super OCD.
Really?
Yeah, everything had to be perfect for him.
That's true. He would like run miles after his matches and do squats if he fucked up.
He
And
would punish himself.
So he
Yeah.
already had the crazy going on then.
Yep.
but he was trained in the Heart Dungeon.
By Brett and Owen's dad.
Stu.
Yes.
Yeah. Stu. Joe.
Maybe. And then eventually he trained there long enough that eventually he became like part of the family. Like
Yeah.
a member of the family and stuff like that. And then I know after that he tried to pay his dues and went overseas to Japan to continue to pay his dues and go out there to the dojo.
He was the Pegasus Kid,
Yeah, Pegasus Kid.
Yes.
or
No. Do you think it's Pegasus Kid?
Pegasus Kid. And then before that, when he was coming up, he was Canadian Crippler.
Yes.
yes.
I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. Backtrack. For those of us like myself who had no freaking and still has no clue what the hell the Heart Dungeon is, because I imagined like a dungeon with
It's
like
pretty-
It's their basement.
It's pretty much the
basement.
basement that
Right.
they just wrestle on a carpet on.
so
You
the
know,
Heart Dungeon
Natty?
players- There are people listening that have no idea what the Heart Dungeon is or who the Hearts are. The wrestlers.
Okay. The Hart family is like a really, really big family in wrestling. It's multiple generations. I don't even know how, like 4 generations?
I don't know, maybe.
They go back really far. They're a very well-known Canadian family. And they trained really, really hard at their dungeon, which was their basement. So that shit probably smelled disgusting, honestly. But staph infections everywhere, probably.
Oh, okay. No.
But yeah, the Hart family, Natty, she wrestles now.
She's the one that was training Maxine, remember? In the dungeon.
She's a
That-
Hart.
What?
Did you know that?
Yeah, she's a Hart.
Oh, yeah, no, she's going by Natty right now.
Yeah, but why does she
Natalia Hart.
Russian
He
vibes?
dropped the heart and went straight to Natty.
Mm-hmm.
She's giving off Russian. I'm confused.
That would have been Lana.
I don't know. I'm
She was-
still
when she
new
was
to
doing
this.
stuff.
But it was Owen, Brett, Stu. Well, their name is Neidhart. That's what it is. But yeah, they trained really hard and they like beat the shit out of each other, like really intensely. It was before anybody really cared about getting hurt. So yeah.
A good day.
He was known for his headbutts.
Like a Dynamite Kid. That's where he got him from.
Who
Mhm.
Benoit?
Yes.
Yes.
He loved Dynamite Kid and Bret Hart. He like that those were like his icons. He had the flying headbutt. He would like go from one end to the other. And he would and a lot of the time people would get out of the way, so he would just smash his head into nothing.
So did he have this the OCD tendencies before he started wrestling? Yes.
He started wrestling when he was 12, so
Yeah. They started training like immediately because of Dynamite Kid and
Yeah.
wanted to be just like him. So he started like on the week, I think, and he got older on the weekend and on Fridays, he'd, like travel, take the bus or train or whatever,
yeah, to like Montreal or something. Yeah.
go train and stuff.
The night train? Going anywhere?
No.
I'm sorry.
He's
I-
just a small town girl.
Living on my world.
Once again, like,
Shut up. It gets me like, get out of here. Get out of here.
I don't know what's happening.
He said songs that get white people hyped.
Mr. Brightside.
Hold on. I
We used to
see.
get down. We used to get down to that.
No.
You
Never mind.
did.
Never mind.
White people music. What is that? Chasing cars? Snow patrols?
Snow Patrol. Anytime someone dies.
My heart. I'm in the horse segment right now.
Goodness.
Immediately just tears. Oh no. Or listening to Train, like Meet Virginia.
Oh my gosh, we should serenade the audience.
I have a white people playlist on my Spotify. It's wonderful. White hype song.
White hype song.
Hold on.
Okay.
We Coraline.
You can't even. You're about to play something. You can't even put this on YouTube now
Why not?
because you're gonna get.
I'm not gonna play it. I'm just
You're
looking.
gonna get monetized for using. music.
Copyright. Shut it down.
Just put my dolphin on.
Take your video down. So
I have depressy and stressy.
You are?
Depressy and stressy. That's what it's called. Drops of Jupiter. Ocean Avenue. A lot of it.
What's that based on, Kayla? I call him every time. What city?
Go for it.
Right.
What?
Ocean Avenue and based off of Jacksonville, Florida. Yeah. Ocean Avenue, Prairie Street, all these, Jacksonville.
I don't know. Okay, so he had a. We're back to Chris Benoit. Ta-da! A white man from Canada, but he did speak fluent French. So that's Benoit.
French Canadian.
Christopher Michael Benoit. It's a
French
very-
Canadians are prone to health problems anyways. My mom is French Canadian, fun fact. And I have to get all kinds of genetic testing for my kids every time I'm pregnant because French Canadians have so many like mental things.
because they're inbred. They're from Britain.
Hey, let's calm down. That's my lineage.
You have red hair.
Oh, don't say that. I don't cuss.
You hear that, Jeff? You hear that?
I've made my father proud so far. You better believe it. I love the dolphin noise. I
You
swear.
cuss all the time. I don't think you realize how many times.
Not on the podcast.
You
I keep it
do.
classy and sassy.
No, when you were mad about Lori Vallow killing her kid.
Okay.
You
Well, I
put
don't
dol-
know.
do you have to put dolphin noises, or you can?
No,
Like wrong episode?
Exactly.
her group doesn't like cussing.
Oh,
I don't want to say your family because it's also your friends.
No, it's more my family.
It's more your family.
Sorry, family.
Sorry. I always look up when I say sorry.
Somebody looks up.
They're alive still. It's okay.
Yes.
Anyway.
Okay, so-
Kristen Waff.
He had a 22-year career, which is insane. At first I was going to put all of his like accomplishments and like his wins and championships, and it's
what?
he went to like Mexico, Japan, and then he went to like all on the East Coast, all of those wrestling things. It was like ECW, FCW, WCW multiple times.
Who's better than him or AJ Styles?
That's not fair.
Not because she loves him. She loves AJ Styles.
No,
Because he did a lot too. And he had a long career. He went to all the
I
places.
mean they're kind of from the same area.
They're
Like,
both from like Georgia. And actually, they both.
yeah, Fayetteville is
Oh,
where
interesting.
Chris Benoit lived.
No, but like Chris Benoit, when he was done, he had a home in Georgia.
Yeah, Fayetteville.
So maybe Georgia's the problem. Oh no, AJ's fine. Okay.
AJ
So far.
doesn't cuss.
It's a
Well, so
freak.
far. Maybe he just doesn't cuss on the podcast.
Have you watched him on Up Up Down Down?
It's a
I don't know
video
what that
game.
is.
It's a video game podcast. You gotta watch them rage.
Yeah, it's on
Right.
YouTube. They all play video. All the wrestlers play video
They
games.
used to play like Madden and
Did you know that?
WWE games.
He's gonna be
Xavier Woods.
Yeah.
It's his.
Uh,
But he brings all the wrestlers on and they do like tournaments and stuff.
not a
Idiots,
fan of
he's
his though.
He's a controller breaker.
I
AJ?
don't like
Yes.
It's because he internalizes it.
This is interesting. No one
They're
actually
kind of like the same size,
size.
though.
They are smaller.
AJ Styles and Chris Benoit, they're like the same size. They build.
Girl, mommy's recording. What?
Me.
I'm not coming downstairs. Thank you for telling me.
Nice. Open communication. It's fine.
That's right.
Okay, so let's cut to the chase. He killed his wife and his kid, then killed himself. There it is. But it's a lot deeper than that. So first, he how he got his wife in the first place. He
Took her.
took her?
He took her.
He
Oh.
took her.
As a man.
Yeah, I put he stole his wife from Kevin Sullivan.
Yes.
Yep.
Which was the booker for WCW.
But it's Kevin Sullivan's fault because he created the storyline.
Yep.
They made a storyline about that's like right out of Ninja's
Yeah.
playbook. Yeah.
I feel like that happened a lot in that era.
Yeah.
Everybody was like sleeping with each other and stealing wives and stuff.
Yep.
How many people did China have a relationship with?
Was China the
Eddie,
one, or was
Mark
it?
Henry?
Was fake.
Who did my boy want to with on stage?
Who, Edge? He had
and
second
Leah?
date with Leah.
Oh,
And
okay.
Hardy.
Yeah.
That was real.
That was a real fight.
That was crazy. If you watched it like as it was happening, Matt was like legit like trying to fucking kill Edge. It was crazy.
Was a good one.
Hmm.
Yes. It was
He was a baddie.
I
awesome.
don't think. Okay, whatever. Some of these people you think are baddies, they're just.
Lita used to be. She had her like thong hiked up over her hips and stuff.
What does Beth Phoenix think about this?
She was there while it was happening. She wrestled there. Yeah. They have like 2 kids together.
And she was just like,
Beth Phoenix.
Oh. Yeah,
But
yeah,
not at
yeah.
the time.
She
and
trained
she did
in the
this
Hard
all
Times
that,
too,
and she was
didn't
like, "Yeah,
Yes.
that's my man. That's my man someday. That's what I like."
Maybe. Who knows?
Right.
Okay. Well, he stole his wife from Kevin Sullivan, which booked the whole that whole feud, because Kevin Sullivan was a Satanist and Prince of Darkness,
That was
and
his gimmick.
yeah. If you listen to some of the like, what is it, the promos, he sounds so fucking stupid.
He calls himself Prince of Darkness.
Yes.
I think that was like his character's name, wasn't it?
He was like, I had to speak to the Abu Nadine. It's so stupid.
Yeah.
Are you
and
looking it up?
The story was that
No, just
Chris ended up like taking her away, and then to make it more
He like was
realistic.
holding her hostage or something.
Yeah, and then to make it more realistic, the storyline was that since he took her, he wanted them to be seen together, spend time together, stay in the same hotels together, but not necessarily stay in the same room, but stay in the same hotels together so that they could sell it, you know. And
Yeah, and they
occasionally
made
if
like
had to-
videos and stuff
yeah,
together.
and occasionally if they had to like hold hands or whatever, have dinner, stuff like that. But while that was going on, and they actually like fell in love with each other,
Mhm.
had an affair, and
Because
then
of kayfabe, they had to like play it super intense, like even in the public. So when they stayed at hotels, they had to stay in the same room, and then they would make promo videos at home. And one of them is hilarious. It's like you're playing checkers, I'm playing chess, and my bishop just took your queen. Yeah.
And this is why I didn't get into wrestling until until
See,
recently.
I didn't watch it with that. That was
That's
Right.
old timey.
yeah, that's really, really, really old. Like, ugh. That was what, 7 years before all this crap happened.
yeah,
Yeah. I got excited.
Get it out.
Sorry. But
So this was
trained in the
pre
Heart
you
Dungeon.
guys.
He looked up to Bret Hart. He used the sharpshooter in the ring. That's He was Yeah.
Homage.
paying homage,
Homage.
not homage.
Homage.
Two. Who's the shark?
Bret Hart.
Yeah.
Um, he was notorious for taking steroids like any way he could. When they started like checking for steroids, like normal steroids, he started taking anastrozole. I don't know if you've ever heard of that.
Yes.
It's a breast cancer medication. But it is a anti-estrogenic, so it stops the estrogen production in your body. So all that's left is
I don't kind of.
testosterone.
Oh.
I just know from Central Phil. It was the little white ones. Well, they were on like
Yeah.
36 or
This
35.
you guys is
Yeah,
I'm
that
checking right
that
now.
one helps all fight Gyno, so people didn't get the Superman movie. And then the other one, I forgot what it was, but it was like Deca.
Can we use
Mhm.
the proper names? It's not gyno. That is a gynecologist. Gyneclomastia.
Yeah, we call it Gyno for everything.
All I
Man,
know is I filled it all the time.
So there's
All
one-
the time. I
Did you-
forgot you were a pharmacy tech.
I knew about that.
You know what I'm saying? Did you
Tequila?
were you
Yeah.
trying to get like synthetic?
No, but I
steroid?
make argument that the military should. See, okay, well, we'll get about that later. But here's the problem that happened with Chris, though. He was doing it legally, right? And which led to like his downfall ultimately, because when they did the whole like autopsy and everything and the results came out, he had like 10 times the amount in his body.
Well, he probably needed that much because he probably built up a huge tolerance, and he was a huge guy.
No, but he was
He was
taking
like
it
all testosterone.
all testosterone. He had 10 times the he basically crashed his endocrine system. He couldn't produce anymore. And on top of that, he was addicted to pain medications because of the constant pain from neck surgeries, neck pain,
I feel
headache.
like that was every
back.
wrestler
That was
back then.
everybody. And it was the same doctor that they all saw. Like
Yeah.
half of them would fly across the country to see this one specific doctor
Because
who would write pretty much for
anything.
anything
Yeah.
and everything.
And he would like mail them medications like to their house.
To be fair, if we found a doctor like that, we'd all be milking it too. So,
I'm allergic to Vicodin and stuff. I can't take it.
who said anything about Vicodin?
Painkillers.
You went there. Okay. Okay.
We'll see the doctor.
Hydrocodone.
Oh my god.
It makes my face itchy.
Everything makes you. The earth makes your face itchy. You are abnormal.
That.
He's an alien. He's okay.
Well, shit.
Remember that picture of you in like middle school and you legitimately looked like an alien?
And my hands are really big.
That you can put that as the cover photo. That's what's up.
I'm like sitting on the counter and I'm like,
You should have done that as your
conspiracy.
yes, and then put yourself. Oh,
Am I an alien?
does he?
Thanks.
They're them brown people. Why?
They don't see color. They can't see it. They don't know.
Aliens?
No, illegal.
his
Or
big
something.
brown.
Illegal.
Who can't see brown though?
The people that are listening to a
Yeah, they're
podcast.
not watching the video. They can't tell his.
I started YouTube, so
Well, it's illegal now because we sang popular songs. So
no, we didn't. We can't sing. We're not artists.
Until they monetize your video, they're like, damn.
Well, then I
That
can
was
just edit that part
someone-
out.
that was Lori Vallow's dad's argument just knowing just what was he called citizen
Sovereign citizenship.
sovereign citizen citizen stand up. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay, so June 22nd to the 24th of 2007, this was like a 3-day thing. He killed his wife, Nancy, and his 7-year-old son, Daniel, and then he killed himself. So, yeah, it took 3 days. That's why they say it wasn't roid rage, because he was very deliberate and
He had a plan.
mhm.
He called, let his neighbor know, like, hey,
The
the
dogs.
dogs.
And then he sent everybody text messages. He said, my actual address is
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah.
And my kids don't feel good.
Yeah, he said they had food poisoning.
So was that the order that it was in his wife first and then the kid?
He
Yeah.
laid there with the body while they were dead in the house. He was still full asleep and
Yeah. Well, she died the 22nd, like at night. He killed her at night. And then Daniel was that next morning.
How are they all killed?
So with the wife, I think he bound her,
He had a cord around her neck, put his knee in her back, and pulled.
hold her, and then I think he had like an bleeding or something in the head. So there were signs of like maybe her head was hit, like either on the ground or like he hit her or something because there was bleeding there.
Yeah, and the duct tape sock that he had in her mouth had blood on it.
And then with the son, when they did the autopsy, at least his was a
He had
little
Xanax
more.
in his system.
Yeah, he had Xanax, and he basically was like he choked him to
He
death.
suffocated him while he was asleep.
Yeah,
Oh, but
But-
I mean, it was merciful.
and that's kind of I don't know how to explain that one. Yeah,
Like,
Uh-huh.
that's what I said. Like, I don't want to say it's better how Daniel died, but. And then I was like, oh, he did it before he woke up in the morning, so he didn't see his mom, because that probably would have been awful. 7. Well, he has a brother.
half brother.
Yeah. What is his name?
David.
Who
So
looks
David-
just like him.
He's
Holy
still alive?
Yeah, he goes to the wrestling shows all the time.
he says that's the kid from the other family, or his first marriage.
His first wife, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And
So I have okay. All right. So were there prior problems in this marriage other than the fact that they were built on like a whole bunch of lies and
there were accusations. She requested a protection order against him, but she lifted it.
protection order because he was abusive?
He pushed her in the kitchen one time. They got into a fight and he pushed her. And she was like, hell no.
Did she ever claim he was abusing the son?
No.
No, she did fear for her life though at some point, and thought that he got really aggressive when they got into an argument. And then, like Chrissy was saying, she pressed charges, or not charges. She had like a restraining order and everything, and wanted full custody. And then when they were going to the courthouse to like settle everything, they walked into them holding hands, and they were like, "Yeah," she's like, I'm dropping the case. Like, we're gonna work it out or whatever."
Okay, so it's like a classic like domestic abuse victim
Mhm.
story. Okay, got it.
It reminds me of OJ.
Oh, don't get me started on OJ.
That's another one we're going to do.
I love it.
Now that he's dead.
To Chloe's dad, yes or no?
Yes.
Have you seen the new ad that she put out? She looks like Beyonce.
That was weird.
It
I
was
had to
weird.
double check it.
I think a lot of people did.
Yeah.
We have gotten off topic again. I am sorry.
It's okay. So Nancy was killed first. Her cause of death was asphyxiation, but she also had Xanax, hydrocodone, and hydromorphone, which is morphine pretty much, isn't it? Yeah. In her system. They weren't dangerous levels, they say. It was for therapeutic reasons, but that's a fucking hell of a concoction to have in your system.
I mean, again, though, kind of merciful. If I was going to go out, I at least know when
She wasn't. No, he had her tied up.
Yeah, that was like her normal, like just the pain.
She was like hog-tied
Yeah,
when they found her.
gosh.
He threw a blanket over her after she died and put a Bible next to her.
And nobody
She was found tied up.
So did anybody know if they had like been arguing right before that happened?
All the time.
They lived in
Yeah.
a small little city. Everybody knew everything.
Mm-hmm. Fayetteville was very small at the time, and yeah.
and I think during that day, that day before everything happened, if I remember correctly,
So it wasn't their friend that had like texted him or something, or like reached out to them or something.
I mean, that was
Everybody did.
like the next day.
He was supposed to
couple
fight
days.
CM Punk for the ECW title at a pay-per-view.
Yeah, and he no
He
showed.
never showed up.
Yeah.
Well, all this stuff started happening because he spiraled after
Eddie Guerrero's dead.
Eddie Guerrero, and who was the other one? DiBiase?
No.
No, that's a whole different thing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, there was another guy that died. It was like in the span of 2 months. Yes, it was. I just read all of it. He
Well,
was besties with Eddie.
that was his best friend. Like they did the whole circuit, traveling everything together pretty
They
much.
were in
Like,
Japan and
yeah, they did it
wrestling in
all together.
Mexico
Who
and-
were the three amigos?
Was he also
It was-
Ray? Then?
No. It was
They came up in a group with they were called the Radicals. So it was Dean Malenko, Chris Benoit, Perry Saturn, and then Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit. They came in together.
was it Dean?
Yeah, Dean Malenko, but he's still alive.
Yeah, but was he part of the Three Amigos?
I don't think so.
She's looking it up. Look at her. She's got her search face on. Yeah. Looking like a vampire with her pale white face.
Davy Boy Smith?
That's the British Bulldog.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. He knows them all.
I do know them all.
And a nerd. Look at him.
Anyways, yeah, so he spiraled really quickly when all that happened. So Nancy got him a journal so he could write to Eddie. Yeah, it got weird. And he would like go to Eddie's house and like sleep in his bed and cry, and
Okay.
Yeah, but
it was
when Chris would like have these moments where he would like go crazy, Eddie would be the one that could like talk him off the ledge and bring him back because he knew him that well. Because as friends, they knew everything, knew everything about him. So think about it: you have somebody that close to you, and then you lose them.
Gone.
Like you're gonna lose your crap. And I think whenever they
You're not leaving me, ho.
you hear that, Jack?
why did we do that at the same
It's our neighbor. For anybody not watching, it's gang signs that we are throwing up, but we're not.
Is there like lazy
There's butterfly flutters.
It's the stim in hands.
There's
It's
kids on
fine.
hands. Yes.
Flappies.
No titties were hurt in the making of this good
Oh my
podcast.
gosh. Okay. Okay. Anyways.
Ah!
Yes.
But yeah, he would, like, he would show up
He
to
died
the
of an
railroads and
overdose, right?
cry. What?
And he died of an overdose.
No, he had a heart attack.
Was
Yep.
it from drugs though?
He was an addict. Who knows?
He went to rehab a couple times.
Uh-huh.
And then he got out of rehab. But when his heart attack happened live though, didn't it?
What?
Didn't his heart attack happen live?
No, his heart attack happened. He was in
He
the
was
bathroom.
asleep.
Yeah, he was in the bathroom of his hotel, and his nephew Chavo was.
That's
calling
what it was.
for
That's
him.
what it was.
He didn't answer, and then he went into his room and found him collapsed in the bathroom.
Yeah. He was, how old was he? Like 30s?
I don't know.
He
He's
was
an
really
idol.
young.
Even with the mullet.
Oh,
Dude, all of their hearts fucking exploded from steroids.
Well, I mean, Eric's heart, whenever they did the autopsy, didn't the lady say that he had killed himself? He had like 10 months or a year left because his heart was so enlarged.
Who?
The autopsy, so Chris Benoit. What they did, they his heart was so enlarged. He either had a year or 10 months or something like that left if he hadn't died then. So either way, it was coming for him.
Yeah, his time was coming.
It
And
was
he was
coming.
only 38. Heart attack. Yeah. Well, that's when they were all pumped full of steroids. Their bodies they couldn't keep up because they were getting way too big, way too fast. And so their hearts were like, oh shit, trying to keep up because they're athletes, but they didn't train properly and realistically. So their hearts just couldn't do it. And boom.
Goes the dynamite.
jeez.
Yeah.
And so then he killed himself after all that.
Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know how he died?
No.
This is kind of like poetic justice, like really sad. Okay. He had his own his own workout room in the basement of his house. He went down there with a bottle of wine. He tied a towel around his neck, and then he pulled the lap machine down, the cable, attached that to the and it was full of weights, and he pulled the pin.
Why?
and they just instantly,
Why would you choose that way to go? You had a choice
it was
of
quick,
your feeling.
instant.
What if it wasn't though? What if it wasn't instant?
That was like 300 pounds wrapped around his neck.
He was a big guy. He was a muscular neck.
Not
He had no
muscular.
neck. The neck was not there. So therefore,
No, this is
there was nothing for the lights to grab onto. He probably was
No.
somewhere
But the
from it.
autopsy showed his vertebrae weren't broken. So he like,
So he was probably like dangling, and he was
Yep.
probably alive.
Yep. and
Why
he did
would
it
you
in front of like a wall of mirrors. So when they walked in, that's what everybody was just like,
So he watched himself. Yeah. So that's narcissistic, number one. But number two, why did you go down there with a bottle of wine? Use the wine.
for not to
And
feel
take
pain.
drugs.
He's probably drunk.
okay. My thing is, so obviously his thing is a big thing on CTE. Have you seen what his brain looked like?
No.
It was rough.
It is so sad.
That was nothing.
They
there.
compared it to an 85-year-old Alzheimer's patient.
It was bad.
Normal brain, his
Oh my
brain.
gosh. Wait,
Yes.
no, wait. Hold that up. Stay, hold on. Keep that there.
Oh,
I
no.
mean, you don't have to continually hold it up, but hold on.
Look at my brain.
Now, now, I want to compare it though to another brain. 1 second. Who am I going to look up?
Who was the football player?
Yes,
Hernandez.
Aaron
Aaron
Hernandez.
Hernandez.
exactly.
They
Okay,
both
so
had the
let's
same
compare.
brain.
Yeah, look
Yeah.
at all that. Look at all that empty space.
So, oh my prescription's ready. Huzzah!
Yay!
So, yeah, but Chris's was way worse.
Yeah. So
No, like
think
that.
I think he was like losing his shit. Like, because Alzheimer's patients do murder. That's a thing. I think he flipped out.
Had an episode.
Yeah, I think he had like a paranoid episode because
Well, he did
was
though.
really- huh?
He did have that stuff though. 'Cause remember, I think that the documentary would talk about that. He would say that he would take different routes to travel places because people thought because people were following him.
Super
Like his
paranoid. He
son
was
outside.
obsessed with like children getting kidnapped.
Yep. He wouldn't let his son Danny walk out unless somebody was out there with him. He said that he thought somebody was like going child. And then I think it didn't help that another wrestler, I think, had threats of their kids or something being kidnapped anyways. So that
Mhm.
made him more paranoid. And that he was like hearing things and stuff like that. So yeah.
So I think he freaked out, super confused, and lashed out at his wife. I think that's what happened because he tied her up. So maybe he was like, I don't know who you are. You're trying to take my kid. And then he got lucid, and that's why he killed Daniel because he was like, oh my God, what did I do? And so that's why he drugged him up and then killed him nicer. I don't want to say nicer. That's horrible. But
the less painful way, I guess.
and then he didn't know what to do. So he was finally like, I can't deal with this anymore. And with the whole going different routes to the gym, I wonder if he would just get lost on the way to the gym. And he used that as an excuse because he was like, I don't want people to know I'm,
Crazy.
yeah.
And losing it.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know. I'm learning so much right now just about brains. I'm like sitting googling.
There was actually a wrestler that turned into a neurobiologist.
Chris Nowinski.
Yeah. He actually because he got a whole bunch of concussions, and so he started studying it, and now he's a big time scientist guy. And they actually have a brain bank, and he studies people's brains.
He went to Harvard University.
Yeah.
And you
That
want
was
our
his-
son to play football? Get
That
out
was
of
his. That was his gimmick. And he went to Harvard.
How many CTEs have you heard of from base?
Okay, this one gets me a hard time when I say like let my kids play football, but then she's like, "Oh, they can play baseball, but a ball this big fly it and they hit them in the head.
They
they'll
have a
stop playing
helmet
out.
on,
They-
Sawyer got hit in the chest, and that
and he didn't get a CTE, did he?
no, but it might have fucked up his heart.
A lot of things can collapse your heart.
A
Okay,
ball going
okay.
80 miles.
So
That's like Brian. He got hit in the face with a
Sawyer got him with the ball.
He blasted him with a fastball in the face,
Dang.
right in the temple, and gave him a black eye and everything.
I feel like
Where's-
though.
He's really good at
Not at
baseball.
temple. He hit him like right in the jaw. He said his jaw's messed up and everything.
Oh man, I feel like I feel like Brian would be the type that would be like his tooth is like falling out, and he looks up and he's like, "That's my boy."
No, he was trying to hide it because it was at practice.
Aw,
So he's in pain. He walked off and he was like, "I'm okay. Leave me alone."
did some tears behind the dugout.
But what was I gonna say?
Brains.
CTE.
Okay, so last podcast on the left actually just interviewed that guy.
That's one you like, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they interviewed him. Eddie, the new guy, he interviewed him, and he was saying that they have recently learned that CTE isn't necessarily like just getting hit in the head with concussions. It's the force of going forward and then your brain stopping. Because it's sloshing it around and it's messing it up. So that's what is causing the CTE. That's why I like the headbutts, because he's falling and it's immediate stop and it's sloshing the brain around.
And chair shots.
Yes. And that's why football is big, because you get hit and your brain is constantly getting knocked around.
Yeah. Well,
So
also that's what I'm scared of with our kid kissing. Skull fracture, that causes it too. Whenever you just slam heads, and it doesn't even have to be that much force, but it does the same thing.
it's
Brains are brains.
brains are sad.
Have you just tried not being sad?
Yeah, right. Not.
And then I was gonna bring up the Ericksons. Watch Iron Claw. It's really sad.
Very sad.
This guy, he's not sad.
That's a happy brain.
Don't generalize all brains, okay?
Again, you see what I got?
You can't put them in a box. Get out of here.
Okay, Ericksons was a really old family. Watch the movie. It has Zac Efron and all kinds of people in it.
It has Jeremy White.
She doesn't like Jeremy Allen White.
What?
No, I do like him. I don't like the bear.
There you go.
The Bears all right. The first season was good. The second season, all right.
But watch Iron Claw. It is so sad.
It's good.
There's a Dark Side of the Ring too.
They
Isn't
have a
it?
dark side, yeah.
Carrie gets interviewed.
That's who Jeremy Allen White plays.
Yeah. But
No, Carrie is who they.
was Zach?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's the last survivor of the Von
Mhm.
Erichs.
Von Erichs, that's what it is. They were a big wrestling family. I have been reading a lot about them, and their dad was a freaking psychopath. Would have them wrestling from sunup to sundown. He didn't care about anything else. It was his 3 boys?
Yep.
Or 4?
I think it was 4. They
Yeah,
had a,
but
they
that's
had a little
the
one that
main ones
died.
though.
Oh yeah, the littlest.
The youngest, the oldest, well, technically the oldest, he died
Yeah.
first. And then,
Well, he died overdose in Japan.
no, that was the second oldest.
What was the first one? What did he die
The
from?
first one died of, I think he got electrocuted or something. He stepped outside or something like that, and he got electrocuted.
Yes. And then the second one, he was wrestling over in Japan and he overdosed.
I don't think he over that. He had the sickness or something. I can't remember.
They said he was sick.
But then all the brothers just,
Yeah. And then the third one, is that the one that shot himself first? I think so. And then the last one was the one with the fucked up foot.
that's the one that shot himself too.
But 2 of them shot themselves.
Yes.
One of them, he had a messed up foot. I think it was amputated, honestly.
He lost in a motorcycle accident.
Yeah. And his dad made him go out and wrestle with a boot on in the nub, just covering the nub.
The deaths are all, it's the first one to die was Jack. He was the firstborn. He died at age 6 after being electrocuted and drowning in a puddle. Then the second one was David Von Erich. He died at age 25 in Japan due to acute, and I don't know how to say that word,
it out.
I don't know how you say that.
Ruptured intestines.
So no overdose. And then the third one died by suicide from overdose.
So that was the overdose. Because he left the pills for his brother and said, whenever you're ready.
He had severe health issues from toxic shock syndrome.
Yes, he got toxic shock syndrome.
That's from
That's what you get from tampons.
I'm getting confused. How did he get that?
He got hurt.
Died of the suicide one?
Yeah, and he was like, the toxic
Oh,
shock
no.
syndrome made him like lose a whole bunch of cognitive things. Like he was not all there anymore. It like fried his brain.
And then Chris died by suicide at age 21. That one was gunshot wound, and that one was health issues and career pressures. And then Kerry, which was in WWF, and he's a Texas Tornado. He died by suicide at age 33 after a motorcycle accident led to amputation and drug issues.
Like
it
they
bad?
would
Oh,
push him in a
what?
wheelchair to the entrance. He would get up on his nub, wrestle, and then walk back and sit down in the wheelchair. He pretended he had a foot.
Nobody
was-
knew it was amputated, so he would still wrestle with it.
He didn't
He
have
had
a
a nub and a
limp or
boot.
anything.
And
What?
then
He didn't have a limp or anything.
Everybody had a limp.
I think he did.
Wow.
And then her dad died of cancer.
Nah, fuck him.
It's all the pieces of crap. Okay, no, that doesn't. I don't think if
then-
everybody was cool with her, it's a piece of crap. But I'm saying, like, all the nasty parents and murderers and stuff, they always get the cancer.
Because it's the bad cells. They're bad eggs.
They get the core. Not cancer, the cancer.
A
The
cancer.
cancer.
Karma cancer.
But
that's-
yeah, like it wiped all of them out.
Yep. So
Can I
Kevin
have
Von
all
Erich
of
is the last survivor.
Kevin Von Erich, yeah, he actually is on Dark Side of the Ring and he talks about it all. And his sons are fucking huge.
They're wrestlers too. They're in Wrestle for AEW.
So they didn't learn the lesson.
They're Von Erichs. No, he is a very calm man.
I think he lives in Hawaii.
Yeah.
So he's very like away from everything.
He didn't push them to do wrestling. They chose it all on their own. He's like a happy grandpa.
Yeah.
No. Where was the mom?
I think the mom left after everything. So
she was
the-
like, yeah.
mom and dad got divorced and she left, and
It was like 80s.
just about
Yeah. Or even before that. It was before that. Because the Von Erichs were the big name and then the McMahons came in. Because the Von Erichs actually ran a whole wrestling thing. Because it was broken up into territories at first.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody had their own territory. It's like the Mormons.
She
It
divorced.
always best
She
for the
divorced-
Mormons. I'm telling you.
He's still in the last episode.
Well,
Check it out.
check it out.
The Mormons are in everything.
She moved to Hawaii with Kevin, so she lives there with the son.
Yep.
After she abandoned him.
Yeah. 'Cause her dad was
Oh.
sick of
Oh,
But
no.
yeah, watch Iron Claw.
the
Okay.
movie.
It's
But the
really
claw.
good. Yeah, that was their move
Put
though.
the claw right on your forehead. Crush you.
Their grip was so strong they would just crush your
That
skull.
was also Jim Carrey's move, so.
That's where he got it. That's where you got it from.
Did he? Oh.
Yeah, that's why he doesn't.
Okay.
That's why you're like, oh, look at you.
Okay, that just changed everything for me. Hey,
There you go.
as I was.
Fun fact for a movie. Got it from a wrestler.
But yeah, 100% watch Iron Claw. It's actually really new. It came out like 2 years ago. Not even a year.
It's been out for a while.
I think it's within the last. It's within the
I
last
thought it was
3
like
years.
last year.
Within the last
It
3
wasn't
years.
Last year.
Because it was
No way.
after Zach got a like weird chin.
No, do you know what happened to him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
because
broke
the
his
age-
whole face.
It came out 3 years ago.
Yeah, see, 3 years.
I swear it just came out like
It came
No,
out during
it
Christmas.
started hitting the streaming stuff.
And Zac Efron's face is back to normal because his face healed finally.
oh, is it?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him.
It's-
Because he
it-
went back to therapy.
Everybody was so mean to him. His muscles had to relearn how to be muscles in his face because he shattered his whole face when he
Yeah.
fell.
Well, that was the crimson pin for a minute there. So.
He almost died. And then people are calling him names and he's like, the fuck do you want me to do?
Okay, well, before he disclosed what happened, he was just letting everybody run amok with ideas.
Well, to be fair, like he was going to therapy, and then the pandemic hit, and he couldn't go to physical therapy anymore. And then
Yeah, but nobody knew that. So everybody's like, oh, we got Shannon.
yeah, but
Like,
why does it matter
But you
to
know,
his
if he
business?
would be like, no, I didn't, they'd be like, yeah, you did. Look at your face.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
They wouldn't believe him anyways.
You're very blurry.
You're a paper player.
Oh my gosh, we've been at this for an hour and I still haven't named freaking Vince McMahon.
shit.
being a psychopath.
All right, we got to get our child ready for bed.
Lock in.
Okay. Another day.
What?
Another day, another day.
Okay.
See you later.
Bye, guys. Have a good night.
Adios.
Bye.